All right, so you essentially you didn't you on some humble type action, bro. You not out stealing cars. You randomly walk up on the car and then
Mm-hmm.
you fall asleep. You fall asleep in the hot box.
In the hot box at the light, bro. At the light. Like, ain't nobody blowing no horn behind me, no nothing. None of this shit. So obviously folks just was going around my motherfucking ass.
You
And the police probably so happened to just be doing whatever round they were doing and just rolled up on my dumb ass. So,
and you what
and
street
I'm
was you
like,
on when the police pulled up on you?
I was, like I said, I was in Fort Worth. It's a hospital over there. Not Baptist. What is the name of the hospital? It's a hospital, not Grady Hospital,
Okay,
but it's like you going towards Ponce de Leon. It's
gotcha.
a hospital over there.
Okay, okay,
Right there at the light once you get past that hospital.
yeah.
That light right there. But I was on my way coming back towards Grady home.
What was you on? You was smoking, drinking?
Man, I had been goddamn smoking weed, man, for like shit by myself. I had been smoking weed like 2 days straight and hadn't went to sleep.
Yeah,
Just hadn't went to sleep, just out. And I ain't gonna lie, I was looking for a lick. I ain't gonna lie to you.
yeah.
I was looking for a lick and shit, bro. And man, before I knew it, my mama had always told me, bro, you gotta get your fucking rest because if not, your body gonna goddamn shut
Shut
down.
down. Yeah, and your
Yeah,
body
that's
shut
exactly
down.
what happened. That motherfucker shut down and they sent my motherfucking ass straight to Rice Street. On
Okay.
that one time ass move. Yeah, bro. So
So
that's what got me sent to Rice Street the first time.
theft by receiving. How long you stay there?
Shit, probably like 2 months. It took about a damn month for me to go to court saying that.
Yeah. Do you remember anybody that you ran into while you was there? That stick out?
Let's see. Yeah, one of my guys, I just fell out with that fuck nigga too, man. But I had been knowing him after I met him in Rice Street, Head, a guy named Head. I met him in Rice Street,
Mm-hmm.
and I was actually, on my shit up in that motherfucker, because the motherfucker had stole my watch out the room,
Yeah.
and I had to pull one of them. I ain't nobody motherfucking play. Listen, everybody come up out the motherfucking room. Y'all coming up, and it was a Bill Blast, all gold Bill Blast watch.
Okay.
And like I said, they stole my watch out my room because, first of all, I had cigarettes. I ended up getting some cigarettes and that shit.
How you get the cigarettes?
My OG.
Okay.
This by this time, she don't made it to Atlanta. My mama was always down with the hustle, bro. Like,
Okay.
I love my OG, bro. Like, my mama gave me the game.
Yeah.
So she got me some squares up in through shoes. Cause I about these having flat feet. I couldn't wear the little slide,
Right.
the little slide they give and shit.
Yeah.
Because of my arches and shit. So like I forgot how I found out about this that I could have orthopedic shoes and or they ain't even gotta be orthopedic, they could just be some shoes. They got good arch support
Yeah.
they let me hey yeah man. I went to the doctor and then told them about that and they let my mama bring some shoes up there.
Okay.
And I'm like, Mom, need you load me down.
Yeah.
I ain't even had to forget. She's so G with it, bro. I ain't even had to tell her how to load it down.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Listen, man. She put that thing in the back of the back of the heel of the shoe and be able to put the shoe on.
Yep.
Fishing ball.
Yep.
Loaded him down, bro. And then super glued the sides of it together so they couldn't stick their finger down through there.
Right.
I said, my girl. So I ended up getting out the squares and shit, and I had a bunch of, all I would take was honey buns and moon pie. That's all I wanted. Like, if you ain't had that, I'll tell you, go go trade this shit out for some honey buns, moon pies, and then come back with it.
Yeah.
So I was sitting in the room with 100 motherfucking moon pies, 100 motherfucking honey buns. This night we get rowdy as hell, and I'm one of the ones that got to go to 700 because we didn't want to go to sleep and going out or stay in our room and shit. So they want to take you to 700 and leave your ass in there all night long.
Okay.
And
what's 700, bro?
That's that's where they go. That's where you go see the nurse and all that. If you got to see a nurse or visitation, visitation mainly is the visitation area. But some of the nurses will come in there and see certain guys for whatever they need to see them for.
Okay.
But they believe us in there all night long. And I was sitting in the window watching these niggas going in my room taking. I didn't give a fuck about them goddamn. I took all the honey buns. Matter of fact, I was so smart. I really didn't care about the moon pies. I left the moon pies in there. Took all my honey buns with me. 700.
Yeah.
Them niggas. I'm sitting there watching them niggas go in and out in my room, snatching up all of them up. They thought they were gonna get the honey buns, but they got all moon pies, whatever. I wasn't standing shit. I'm watching. When I got back over there, I noticed that my watch was gone. I had it put up, but niggas, they got the watch. So I wake everybody up. Like, I got to come up out the room. Well, wherever you were, y'all got to come up out that watch.
Yeah.
So niggas acting stupid. They thought they were gonna send the shit out with one of the trustees. But I caught this shit before one of the trustees could even come to the dorm.
Okay.
So I get on the table, I'm like, bro, I broke the broomstick. I'm like, bro, I'm going to everybody mom. Since y'all don't want to goddamn give me my watch, bro, I'm giving you a chance. Y'all don't want to do that shit. If I find my watch in your room, I'm going to beat the shit out of you with this stick. I don't give a fuck who you is, how big you is. Nigga, you finna go down there, you gonna beat my ass, I'm gonna beat your ass once. And if you don't let me come in your motherfucker room and check your room, nigga, I'm gonna feel like you got my shit.
Okay.
So I went on upstairs. Shit, bro, you can go in my room. I ain't got no problem with you. I ain't got your shit. I had a couple on that wanted to book, but I had to show them nigga I wasn't playing. Like, I'm like, well, shit, nigga, let's get it done, nigga. We finna get it right here in front of the dude. The nigga, Kyle Deuce, like, when they saying that I wasn't playing, Kyle Deuce and Barry finna go after all that whooping you were doing. Now all of a sudden, man, I'm not finna go through all this shit. You sent your motherfucker out. Man, just let me check the room, bro. That's all I asked in the first place. So all of a sudden I hear, yo, is this your watch right here on the table?
Yeah.
I looked over the battles, the brother, nigga had no motherfucking put my watch in the spot.
Yeah.
In the spot, like I said, about to hand this shit out to one of the trustees. They put it on the table and shit. I looked down there. All I could do was bust out laughing. And I'm like, but y'all some puss ass niggas, man. Like, just like that, y'all some puss ass niggas, man. Y'all funny as fuck. Got my little watch or whatever, man. And it went back to regular business right after this.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That was, and that's how I met Head, though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's how I met Head. But come to find out he was cool as hell, man. But people change, man. They change over time on sucker shit for some reason. I don't know. And this is why we on the street when a motherfucker changed, bro. But now that they started calling me Psych Man.
Psych Man?
Psych Man, yeah.
Okay.
They started calling my ass Psych Man.
Now, do you run into any other GDs while you at Rice Street?
No, I ain't running into no GDs, bro. That's crazy. That's why I'm like, that's crazy. But I ain't running into no GDs while I was at Rice Street, bro.
Okay.
Like, because motherfuckers always like, shit, we don't do that gang bang shit down here in Georgia. We more so like
neighborhood.
Shit like
Yeah.
Shit like that. That's when I started hearing stories about Perry Home, Hornet Home, all that type of shit or whatever. I'm like, okay, shit, I feel y'all there. I think.
Yeah.
But I my first time going to prison was well, a little bit down the line from there. That was like 2001. That's when I put
So
my
you managed to avoid chain gang for a long period of time. Do you get a job or?
I was working little gigs here and there, like Crystal and shit on Piedmont.
Okay.
Down, yeah, I worked there for a while. Then I worked at Checkers until I robbed them.
Okay. We're gonna get to that. Let me ask you this though. Do you see the culture in Atlanta change? Cause you talking about a time where you say you go to Rice Street and shit, ain't nobody. But then
Yeah.
okay.
Everything blood now.
No, I ain't talking about. I'm not talking about that. Like what it looked like now. I'm saying like gradually. What did you start to notice in the culture, and until we got to now? Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense. Shit. But then again, the culture always been the. Tell you the truth, the culture it always been the same to me from the first time I moved here, bro. The only thing that changed up to me is what I was about to say was the all of a sudden seeing a whole bunch of blood. All of a sudden,
why do you think that it's so many bloods?
I want to say because of a lot of. I mean, but a lot of people moved to Atlanta.
Okay.
A lot of people from other places moved to Atlanta. A lot of guys from Cali moved to Atlanta.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And it seemed like maybe it was more Bloods moved to Atlanta than Crips, because I was starting to see the Blood shit come about, and then all of a sudden the Crips was making their noise or whatever. But it started changing like that to like I said, I think it did come from folks just moving here.
Yeah.
Moving here, you know what I'm saying? Want to put their stamp on shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And guys here, the click shit faded out.
Yeah, to one degree or another.
That shit faded all the way out. Like, yeah, that was crazy. So I'm like, well, damn. It went from click to motherfucking Vice Lord. I mean, it was click to fucking Blood. And now he ain't about the crib. And then all of a sudden, like I say, because usually GDs stay under the radar, man. Well, nigga don't be trying to be out there and vibrant and yeah, I'm Knicks. Yeah, I'm Nick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All of a sudden, I did start hearing about his GDs, and they in the deck. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, deck. But I never really fucked with the deck. I always fucked with the West Side.
Yeah.
Because that's where I started at, on the West Side. But yeah, that's the only change in the culture period. Like, that's the only change I seen.
Okay.
For me, you know what I'm saying? For me, out of my eyes.
Okay. So when do you?
Yeah, go ahead.
Now, when do you start working at Checkers?
So I started working at Checkers in '98. I got out once I got out of Rice Street or whatever. I got a little scolding from some of my kin folks, and you know what I'm saying. They, once I got scolded, they wanted to start helping me go and put in applications here and there. Then the Checkers, they called me back or whatever. But that was like in '98. Right there on 10th Spring.
Okay. And so you working at Checkers, where do you get the bright idea to rob it?
Oh man, that was crazy. So everything was crazy, right? It was cool as hell working. I ain't gonna even lie to you.
Okay.
But I guess I just got tired of working. But all of a sudden, one of the managers. Now it's crazy because I ain't never heard of a manager losing no keys no, especially a key to the safe.
Okay.
They lost, and I went here hustling on purpose, but my ear heard that it's a key loss.
Okay.
And I ain't go looking for the key on purpose either. So it was just like one of them nights where I had to stay late, and I fucked around and ran up on the goddamn key, bro.
Where you found the key at, bro?
I found the key back all the way in the back where some supply boxes. What I forgot what was in the boxes, but it was supply. You know, they keep some supplies and stuff all the way in the back where the manager would be back there on the computer, but on the opposite side of the computer where the boxes is and shit. And I'm back there mopping, sweeping and mopping. I swept and I started mopping. And when I started mopping, I noticed the butt of the key sticking out from behind, like one of the boxes, because it was the boxes up against the wall.
Yeah.
I noticed the key sticking from behind it. And I'm looking like, get the fuck out of here. I know this ain't the key that they were talking about. I'd be damn. It was that key, bro. So I'm like, damn. I wanted to give it back, but then I'm like, nigga, what did you do with it?
Let me ask you this. How long had you been working at Checkers before this event?
Oh, shit, I had been working there probably like about a year and a half at that point. So that was about 99.
Okay.
Almost 2000.
Okay.
When I found that key.
All right. So now you got the key. Don't nobody know you got the key. And,
Nobody.
You is on the bullshit.
I'm on the bullshit, bro, because I see a come up. I see a whole come up.
Okay.
You ain't no telling Wilson if you catch it at, and I know for a fact if you catch it at the right time before they when they don't drop all the money in the box and before you catch them before the what you call it, the Brinks truck or whoever come and get the money and shit before they come and get the money or whatever. But good.
Now, how are they? So different managers got different keys because this key lost. So they still.
Got fired too, bro.
Huh?
That manager got fired too because they lost their key.
So this manager is gone when you find this key.
Mm-hmm. I didn't know the manager was gonna get fired though, bro. Cause I felt bad as fuck, bro. Cause that manager, it was a female. She was cool as a motherfucker, bro. Like, let me.
Hold on, what Checkers is this again?
On Tilden Spring.
Okay.
Right down the street from the train station.
Okay.
In Midtown.
Okay, so she get fired, and now here you are with this key.
Yeah.
What go through your mind?
Do the shit right. Don't tell nobody. Don't tell no fucking body, cause I always kept in mind. My mama always told me, do your shit by yourself. You won't tell on yourself.
Let me ask you this. Was it any point in time where you say, you know what, bro? I'm gonna go and turn this key in.
I wanted to, but it kept fucking with me because I know how much money this motherfucker
Okay.
This check will get to, bro. Like, this motherfucker will get to the money.
Okay.
But we right in the heart of downtown.
Yeah.
So so she get fired and shit. I'm feeling bad for her. But now I'm like, shit, oh well, man, ain't shit I can do about that. I can't. Ain't like if I get back the key, they gonna get her the job back.
They might have, but okay.
They might have, but that's how I was like.
Yeah, so now I gotta ask this in reference to where the safe is. Where the cameras at?
Oh man, okay, so when you come in, of course you got cameras right there where you serve the people out the metro,
right?
Whatever. You got cameras right there at the door where the employees come in. When you come in that door and bust their right, going back to where the safe and where the supervisor be at on the computer or whatever. There's one camera right there.
So there is documentation of everybody that's in that building.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but you know I'm so smart to where I knew not to try to nothing about nobody there. I knew, first of all, I knew not to tell nobody I had this key.
Okay.
I knew not to do nothing while nobody was there while it was business time period. So I said, I'm gonna wait till the right time. And the right time for me was this one day that they didn't, that I didn't get a chance to see that the Brinks people come and get the money. So I didn't know that they had already came and got it.
No.
So
how long was you holding on?
Money in there,
How long had you held on to the key before?
Oh shit, I held on to that key about 2 weeks.
Okay. So it's constantly like they
trying
keep
to
burning a hole in your pipe.
I swear to God, but I knew I had to learn. I knew I had to, get the layout right.
Yeah, but you did not know that when how often the Brinks trucks come.
I did, but one of the days that I didn't go to work, I didn't know if it came or not. Because sometimes it'll come, sometimes it won't.
Okay.
So I was off. I was off the day that I hit it. I was off. So I didn't know if it came or not. But if it come and we get the little drop, they still got to do the cash register money for the people that come in.
Right.
They start out. So I get the matter of fact, that day that I waited my 2 weeks, the day that I was off, I get downtown, I wait till about that they closed at they started closing at 11:30, about 12:30, almost 1, everybody be gone. They'll be on got to cleaning up and all that shit.
Okay.
So it was this is really crazy. It's a probation office up the hill, bro. Way up the hill, like if I look out one of the drive-through windows, I can look up the hill and see the probationers out there smoking cigarettes, shit like that.
Okay.
I went up there here. Now they closed though when I went up there. I got over there about maybe 10 something, and I'm just up there. I'm up there I'm up there chilling, watching till they close, waiting till they close, and I didn't know exactly how I was gonna get in, but I knew that if anything, I was gonna have to break the window, climb through the window, and that's what I came up with.
Hold on. So this the checkers that you work with, and so no other keys are on this key ring?
It's just one key. Oh, since you brought that up, it made me think was you know what I'm saying? Was it about to hit me herself?
Yeah.
You feel me? Because it was like you just said. I never know no right. That key don't usually be on no by itself. It's on there with the other keys that open up the door, the door for the employees and shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was by itself, bro.
Okay, so let me ask you, while you was working there, had anybody else tried to rob checkers?
Nah, no.
Okay.
I hadn't even heard stories of nobody trying to rob checkers.
Okay, and so your plan to go in here and rob the safe is to bust the window out with a brick.
Right, and that's exactly what I did. Right. Matter of fact, I know they had a law, and it was the one of them type of laws.
And you admit that. Yeah.
So I know that mother was gonna go off, and I know I had a certain amount of time to get the fuck on. So what I did was I bust the window and ran away. I ran away just to go somewhere where I could watch.
Okay.
And see if the police were gonna come.
Okay.
Do you know them bitches never came?
What?
Man, them folks never came, bro. I stood there for 15 minutes. I said, oh, them folks ain't coming. But I know when I get in there, I still got to sort them out because they still might be coming.
Yeah.
So, shit, once I stood in 15 minutes, and I'm like, it's a bitch. I'm gone. Go climb through the window, open up the safe and shit. Damn. They did come and get the drop.
So what's in them?
Ain't nothing else never but the 1, 2, 3, 3 cash registers, and the change. 3 cash registers with the they was filled up already. You know, they separate the money and put them in all of them.
Yeah.
So it's maybe
$300 tops, if that.
Yeah, plus the change.
Yeah.
But it was you know, they still had rolls of quarters and all
Right,
that
right,
shit.
right. So now I gotta ask, but I know you about to tell me. I know you about to tell me, but do it cross your mind to leave that in there until they fill it back up, or you take that money right there?
Nah, I was just like, shit, you in this shit now.
Yeah.
Go on and get what the fuck, what you see. Get what you see and get the fuck on.
Yeah.
But it all added up to probably like $600 something. That was with the coins. With the coins.
Yeah.
That was already rolled up, whatever. 600 is change.
Yeah.
But I'm like, well, shit. And it's crazy, right? Because once I did it, I got the fuck on. I got on the train like ain't shit happened.
Because the police ain't showed up in there.
They still ain't changed.
Okay, so let me ask you now, where you bust the window at, are you on camera when you go in this thing?
I'm covered up.
All right.
But I'm covered up like a motherfucker, like arms, face.
I gotta ask you this question because I can see this. I know where this is at, and in my mind, you sound. I ain't never met you, but you sound like you might be about 6'1", 6'2".
No, shit, I'm 5'8".
You you 5'8". All right.
Yeah.
What kind of shoes do y'all have to wear when you work at Checker?
Black. They gotta be black.
All right. Well,
like,
at that time,
the most slip.
Yeah. So at this point in time that you robbing, what kind of shoes you got on?
I had on some Nike.
Oh, okay. All
right. Yeah, I had on some Nike and shit.
All right.
I think they was a dark color, but they wasn't black.
Gotcha.
And they wasn't no shoes that if they seen them on camera.
Oh, okay. That was gonna be.
That's motherfucker such and such.
Yeah.
But yeah. So I get on the train and shit. You know, I gotta come. I'm on the schedule to work and everything.
This about to get weird.
Yeah, I go to work.
Yeah.
I had to play it off. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure that anybody that don't come to it, they were gonna think for sure that
they had something to do with it. Right.
They had something to do with it.
Or in my mind, the girl who y'all just fired.
Right. Don't came back and bust the move.
Right.
So yeah, I go in and the next day, right? And this shit was funny because I gotta keep myself, I gotta hold myself together, and I ain't talking about from being nervous and all that shit.
Yeah.
But this shit funny to me. This shit funny to me because I actually brought my head back. Right?
Yeah, and then this is what throw me off. What throw me off is that the building was broken into, but the safe was not destroyed. The safe was open with a key.
Exactly.
So that's gonna narrow it down. That's gonna narrow it. Yeah, it's gonna narrow it down.
But everybody in the motherfucker talking about it had to be. It had to be.
It had to be who?
You just said the safe one broke into. It was opened up with a key.
Yeah.
And her key, she the only one that had the key. They got lost.
So they pointing the finger at Shouting.
Yeah, but they can't find Shouting.
Okay.
They can't find Shouting.
What's going on in your mind though?
I'm just what's going on in my mind is just keep playing the cool.
Yeah.
Keep it in the cool, goddamn. It wasn't enough. It already wasn't enough money for me to just stay gone.
Yeah.
So I'm like, play the shit cool, goddamn. Just keep your ears open and shit. Woo. Nobody never caught on to my ass. Nobody ever said nothing about nothing. They always had they thoughts on it must have been on girl. Then all of a sudden the shit just died down, bro. Like I never seen no post. If the police came, I ain't seen it.
Yeah.
To even ask nobody about it.
Yeah.
I'm like, Lord, I couldn't have been more better than that, man.
Yeah.
But that was crazy, but I had to hold it together, bro. Like, and I'm like, damn, it's crazy. Fuck, I did. I'm thinking the whole time, like, man, they gonna go get old girl.
Yeah.
And folks ain't even go get old girl. They couldn't find her. Like, I think she didn't really fuck with people off the clock. Like, going hanging out with motherfuckers where motherfuckers know where she is. Where motherfuckers could have ran their mouth and said, oh, she be over there. Well, I be seeing her. So they couldn't find her.
Okay, so do it ever come back to you?
No.
Oh, you over here telling me about an unsolved robbery, Shaw?
Unsolved, exactly.
Yeah, what the statute? I might not be able to add it. What the statute of limitation is on that?
Man, that was 90.
Oh, okay. You talking about 30 years. I was just saying, cause I was like, in my mind, I was waiting on.
You know they don't wipe that shit off the map now.
Yeah. My bad. Yeah, cause in my mind, I thought that's what you had. They went to chain game for, but.
Oh no.
Oh, okay. We done went through this old elaborate ass goddamn checkers heist. I'm thinking this the one. In any time, I'm thinking, boy, these folks finna come and ask him some stupid ass questions, and he gonna try to run for
it. Man, listen, they ain't nobody ask me no questions, and then I'm like, man, this shit crazy. But the only way I started working there was because they had started getting short on the time. They started shorting niggas on their time on the clock and shit like that.
Yeah.
And we wasn't getting the days. Going to get no more.
Okay.
So I'm like, I can't do that shit. I quit.
Yeah.
I definitely quit. But yeah, that was crazy, bro. It was a blessing that I didn't get caught. But it was like, nigga, if you ever do this again, you better make sure them motherfuckers got way more than what the fuck they had.
Okay. So what year do you get locked up where it send you to chain?
2001.
2001. And what essentially is your charge?
Manufacturing pills.
Shawty, you making the pills.
Yeah, that's what they trying to say.
Alright, so hold on, I'm gonna start the video now. I need for y'all to come back for that part 3 with Chief, man. He gonna tell us. He gonna run this on down to us. I thought the checkers was it, y'all. That ain't it. So y'all come back for the part 3.